Alright, so playing against Ryu here, we get a chance to check our hand here. I think my hand's pretty... I might swap it. Alright. It's not a great hand that we got. Now this bar that fills up on the bottom is our energy bar. It's our mana, if you will. It's how we get the cost of all the cards. You see the top left-hand corner of each card, there is a cost for each card to play it. So this one's going to cost 3 mana to play it, so I'm going to drop this in here. Now, basically the idea is that you have these bars going from one card to another. Ooh, what are you doing? He's trying to boost his unit. We'll allow him to do that, because that doesn't matter. Alright, so... whenever one of these bars hits the other person, it inflicts damage. So you can see he just took 3 points of damage from our guy who has 3 attack points. So hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. So we just move cards to intercept and block. So you have, on each card, you have the top value, which is their attack value, and the bottom value, which is their defense value. Now some cards will have different abilities. Our card in the middle gains 2 health every time another card is destroyed, which is pretty handy to have. So now we have 2 of those out at the moment, so every time a card is destroyed, both those cards will gain 2 health. Which is pretty powerful. Alright, he's trying to do 5 damage to a unit. He's doing 5 damage to a unit that has 10 health, so I don't care. In response, I'm going to summon something back to the field.
Here. This one.
Sengoku Buster is an anime. Okay, we'll allow that. Okay, so he is taking a pasting right now because he has no cards out. I have a full field, and I have also almost full mana. So things are not looking good for our friend Ryu here.
It's not over yet.
Like a lull in the
I'm just
wind.
getting started.
It's not looking good at all. What's he gonna die? Oh, what's he gonna do?
Can't afford to
He's
die
activating an ability. The ability gives +2 to a unit. I can say no. I'm going to destroy your unit before it gets boosted.
Here. This one.
So every time an ability card is activated, it pauses the game. And you get to resolve what abilities happen. So that was an ability card that got played right there. Joyeon Bosch is in the anime, so Ray's automatically going to love it. Correct, true. Alright, so as you can see, that was fairly decisive.
How did I do?
We won that one pretty easily, because we are in D rank. So it's not hard for us to beat people in D rank. You're going to see a lot of dubs here, chat. If you want to see us just blow through the enemy and just basically embarrass them, that's going to be happening for quite a while. But I do love Joyeon Bosch, that's correct. He got owned just like Street Fighter V against Jury. Alright, who's our next opponent here?
Don't look at me like that.
Chun.
I didn't do what you think I did.
Alright, so Chun's got an ability that will put shields on all of our cards. Whenever you shield a unit in this game, it absorbs 1 hit with armor, basically. Takes no damage. Sure, we'll keep this hand. Alright. Now, oh, he just quit straight away. Yay! He saw how powerful we were.
How did I do?
And immediately quit. What's the ability of my avatar? So the ability of my avatar is that when I get enough points, and I have to get a lot of points, I have to get 28 points, she will summon to the field 3 units that cost 4 mana or less, and buff them all by 1 point each. So it's a pretty powerful ability, because it just allows you to swarm the field without spending any cash, basically. So we haven't had a chance to use it yet, but I will show it off absolutely as we go up. I used to play Wesker in this game, but Wesker's been kind of kicked in the dick lately. Yeah. I used to like Wesker, but he got nerfed in the last patch really hard. I know, poor Wesker. He did nothing wrong. Hashtag Wesker did nothing wrong. Alright, we're playing against Jill. Jill's using an ability called Genesis. It will allow her to get a ability card every time she uses it. Okay, this sounds fun. Now you'll notice that Jill is using a laser pistol in her hand instead of a regular gun. I believe that's because they don't let you use real guns in China. I could be wrong, but I think that's the reason. Let's throw our boy down here. Now, if we put down six mana's worth of units while he's in the field, he'll get a lot stronger. Watch this. If I put down a 6-drop, boom, he gets buffed through the eyeballs. And he explodes. Complete. Complete. Global. Saturation. So once again, things are not looking good for Jill, because we have a full field and she has nothing.
The river is calm today, like a log
But I'm
in the
still
wind.
in it.
Did I play Resident Evil 8? Yes, I finished it twice. It was the game so nice, I finished it twice. Alright, now watch this. I'm gonna play. Oh no, I don't have a card for it, never mind. Alright, I'm gonna sacrifice the unit to get a stronger one out. Our boy in the middle keeps getting stronger every time a unit gets killed. So you can see his health keeps going up. And once again I have a full field, full mana.
There's no point resisting.
What are you doing?
Just accept your fate.
Dealing 1 damage to all units. That's not going to help you. And he's dead. So these matches are going to go pretty fast.
So, how did I do?
Lady Dimitrescu. Big vampire mommy? Get a step on you? Is that it? Recorded a joke run for BSC. What was the joke? Look, people who stop being attracted to Lady Dimitrescu after she becomes a giant vampire dragon just clearly aren't strong enough. Their resolve is being tested and they are found wanting. Infinite magnum, hand cannon, etc. It's a fun game. I really like it. The only thing I don't like is that I've never cared for the molded. I just like Resident Evil when it's just zombies and bioweapons, not like Las Plagas being dug out of the earth or molded, which is just mystery goop that does whatever the game wants it to. Based mold just does whatever the plot demands of it.
Me too.
You know, you want vampires? That's mold. You want telekinetics? That's mold. You want giant fishmen? That's mold. You know, it doesn't make any fucking sense. I got stuck outside the save room, so I shot Lady D's ass 10 times. And let me guess, it was so thick, she didn't even feel it. It's a good game. There are definitely weak parts. The not PT place is great the first time. Oh, you're talking about the house for the dolls?
There's no point resisting. Just accept your fate.
Okay, so he's trying to inflict 4 damage to my unit. I don't appreciate that, so I'm going to destroy his.
There's no point resisting. Just accept your fate.
was rude. Dollhouse, yeah. Dollhouse isn't great.
Now we're talking. All preparations complete.
Rude. He's actually trying to fight back. He's not just laying down and dying, chat. That's very rude. Can you believe that? Honestly, the nerve of some people. The nerve, watch this. Whenever you sacrifice a unit to bring out Akuma,
Give up already.
he will destroy every unit on the field that has 3 or less health.
You're finished. Give up already.
Also, Akuma, in addition to the other guy, Akuma also gets stronger every time a unit is destroyed. But he only gains 1 health instead of 2.
Now we're talking.
Also, Akuma has an ability called Crush, which means every time he attacks, he does not take damage. He only takes damage when he's being attacked. Watch this. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to summon something back to the field and sacrifice it for Akuma, which will destroy destroy Leon.
Give up
Yeah,
already.
go ahead. Watch this. Unit comes out. We sacrifice it. Leon dies. And they both got stronger because Leon died.
The river is calm today,
Not looking good.
like a log.
But I'm still in it.
Now we can just sit back and let the Akumas do their work.
Now we're talking.
I'm at full health again.
All preparations complete.
He's trying to do 4 piercing damage. That's extremely rude. There's not much I can actually do about that. I can weaken his DJ, but I can't kill it.
There's no point in this. Just accept your fate.
I'm gonna eat one. I'm gonna use this card to eat one of my units to get back 7 health. Since the unit's gonna be destroyed anyway, I may as well get health back. Alright, now watch this. Actually, I'll just sacrifice him for another Akuma. Because I'm that kind of jock. Yeah, poison was there briefly. Oh, that was Roxy, actually. That wasn't poison.
How did I do?
She's got the orange hair, so that's Roxy. Alright, now we're on a win streak bonus because we've been winning so many matches, so we get more points for each win. Poison actually is in this game. There's a card for her, I just don't use it in this deck. The part with the giant baby was probably the scariest part. It was definitely intense, for sure.
What you think I did?
Giant baby.
Defeat one who
Baby?
will never stop.
But like Nearman says, it doesn't have much replay value, that part. Once you know what to do, it's pretty easy to just blow through it again. Actually, we'll get some more mana. We'll just wait for mana to build up. Oh, never mind. The Morio Fish section was kind of dull as well. The middle third is just kind of there after you've done it for the first time. I didn't mind the Moro section that much. I think the dollhouse definitely is the weakest part of the game, for sure. Look, Kuma just blowing shit up again. So once again, we're just running a train on this guy because that's what we do.
It's not over yet.
Like a love.
I'm just getting
Well, I'm gonna drop a Kuma and kill another unit. I think Lady D, D's castle should have been its own game. Lady D's castle is definitely the best part of the game, for sure. 100%. I was surprised it didn't last longer than it did.
This is coming.
I'll hold nothing back.
I'm gonna destroy his unit.
Here. This one.
And he's dead. Like I said, this is going to keep going for a while.
So.
Probably till we get to about A rank. Once we get to A rank, we'll probably start actually having some difficulty. But that's a while off yet. I don't even know if we'll get to that tonight. This is going to be very one-sided for a while. But yeah, I did like the castle section a lot. Gambit, who was the chick that created the 4-liter molded like Lady D?
Would you care to sleep?
Mother Miranda. Is that who you're talking about?
How long can you keep it up?
So we got Morrigan. Morrigan is using Shadow Blade, which will damage a unit and give her back health. Miranda's such a bland, uninteresting villain. Again, when you compare her to Lady Dimitrescu, who was such a really interesting villain, Mother Miranda very much pales by comparison.
Naughty, naughty.
Okay, he's trying to do damage to units, so I'm going to destroy his in response.
You can have one too.
Because I destroy his, mine will gain health back.
This one.
Naughty, naughty. Get what you deserve. Don't disappoint me now.
-1 attack, so you can do that. I like how they tried to tie it to Spencer. Yeah, I didn't mind that.
Try harder.
Deal between 2 and 4 damage to our units. Your hero gains life back. Okay, he's still alive, but I'm probably going to sacrifice him because he's getting a little bit too weak. So we'll sacrifice him for a stronger unit.
Naughty, naughty. Get what you deserve.
Here's the fun thing about the unit at the bottom. The unit at the bottom is called Tube Fox. When you sacrifice a unit to bring out Tube Fox, you can destroy it, and it will leave another Tube Fox behind it. So you actually have to kill it twice. It's very annoying like that.
Love is a game of try harder.
He is throwing spells at me all day long. Still hasn't even killed it once yet. It doesn't keep respawning perpetually, it only respawns once. And when it dies, it also removes itself from the game, so it can't be resurrected.
So.
Yeah, I don't know why it's called Tube Fox, it just is. We've been having a lot of foxes tonight. We had Giovanna, now we got Tube Foxes. Yeah, so it's a little bit of a double-edged sword because my deck relies on a hero ability that revives things from the graveyard. It's a little bit dangerous to play a card that doesn't actually go to the graveyard.
You're so beautiful. Would
Yeah.
you care to sleep next
It has bit me in the ass a few times where I've been like, oh, I'll just resurrect a bunch of shit from my graveyard. And I forgot that I played Tomb Foxes and had nothing in the graveyard. Who's the character you're playing? She's from a really obscure game that no one's heard of. So we don't actually know where she's from. Yeah, Oichi. But we don't know what game she... We know the game that she's from, but no one's ever played it or heard of it. Now the regenerator here in the middle, that's a regenerator from Resident Evil 4. Every time he gets hit with an attack of 3 or less, he only takes 1 damage. So he's very resilient.
The weather is calm today, like a lull in the wind.
So you'll see that even though the enemy has 2 attack, he's only taking 1 damage.
Let's rock, baby.
Let's sacrifice him. Blow some shit up.
Stand still.
Alright, he's using Quicksilver on my unit to slow it down. Now my unit's been slowed down, so I'll just sacrifice it. And now it's fast again, it's a Tomb Fox.
Sweet dreams.
Alright, he's giving -1 attack to a unit. I can't do anything about that. The Tomb Fox is the MVP of this deck.
Sweet dreams.
What's he doing now? Giving -1 attack to all units. I can't do anything about that. It doesn't matter, he's dead. He is literally just polishing the brass and Titanic at the moment. Oh, dead. I assume you cannot get cards back if they are removed from the game? Correct. Remove the grave. You have the graveyard, and then you have removed from play. If it's removed from play, it's gone. Can't get it back. That could change in the future. Yu-Gi-Oh! Had removed from play in it, and then they introduced cards that allowed you to bring back cards that were removed from play. So other games could do that, but at the moment you cannot do that in Teppen. Is Virgil an avatar? No, he's not. I wish he was. If Virgil was an avatar in this game, I would absolutely play him.
Let's get this over with.
But sadly, he's not. This is a terrible hand, so I'm going to swap it. This card here is called Selfish Predation. The game loves giving you Selfish Predation in your opening hand, because Selfish Predation in your opening hand is a bad draw. Because you use it to sacrifice a card to get back 7 health. So why would I want to sacrifice a card to get back 7 health if I'm already at full health? Makes no sense. You want to save it for later. Which is why I always give it to you when you open the fucking hand. Just watch every time, almost every time, I will get at least 1 Selfish Predation in my opening hand. It just loves it. Virgil's a card in this game, he's not an avatar.
Now I'm officially ticked off.
Alright, this Dante is using a different ability. It's called Devil Trigger. It prevents him from taking damage for 30 seconds. So right now, while he's got that shield up, we will not be doing damage to him. But the shield just wore off.
Guess I don't need to roll my punches.
He's returning cards to my hand. I can't do anything about that. But you know what I can do? I can bring out a Tomb Fox.
Sweet dream.
Oh, he's saying the Tomb Fox. He's saying Tomb Fox back to my hand. Well, you know where that came from.
Let's rock, baby.
What happens if you have a card returned to your hand and you have it in your hand, the card gets destroyed. It goes to the graveyard.
Sweet dreams.
Do we minus 1 attack to it? That's fine. Guess what? That's 2. Oh, I can't sacrifice it.
Checkmate.
Deal 5 damage to your units. Go ahead, you're still dead. That's $2. $2 is back. Boom. No.
How did I do?
Good question. I don't think I don't actually know. It might be able to be resurrected because it didn't go to the field first. So it's possible you might be able to resurrect Tube Fox that way. But the problem is that Tube Fox only has the ability to leave a copy of himself behind if you sacrifice something when you bring it out. So if you bring it out without sacrificing a card for it, it will just be a single Tube Fox that dies like a normal card. So that's a much less ideal way of bringing out Tube Fox. You really want to sacrifice for him. Not every card can be sacrificed, it's only if the card has an ability when sacrificed.
I'm all alone. Me too.
Maverick and
It's called Ascending.
leave me no choice.
Alright, this is a terrible hand, so I'm swapping it. Look, I got 2 Selfish Predations in my opening hand again! What are the odds, chats? It's like the deck just fucking loves giving you Selfish Predation. I keep telling it does it every fucking time. Alright, so I'm going to do a dick move here. I'm going to destroy his top unit just before my big 6 beefy boy smacks him in the face.
Use this power to end all conflict.
So that's going to destroy his top unit, then he's going to take 6 to the face. Boom, 6 to the face. Now watch this. Akuma comes out, both his units die. So Mega Man has an ability called Heart Tank, which is what he's using. Heart Tank will boost the health of a unit he targets with it significantly.
Systems fully charged.
The river is calm today. Like a
Critical damage
log.
sustained.
That's regular X. 2 Fox. What time is it? Tube Fox time.
All right, this is handy. Time to repair.
Copy X? Okay, I have no idea about Mega Man lore. I've never played Mega Man, so if it's Copy X, I'll take your word for it.
Nothingness is coming.
Like the Halo? Yeah, the artwork in this game is really good. See, the Tube Fox left behind another Tube Fox.
So, how did I do?
9 consecutive wins.
Feel the power. Just feel the music. Feel the power in your soul.